Raj, where's Leonard?
He's picking up the food. He comes in a few minutes.
I will come too in a few minutes if I look longer at this calendar of Summer Claw.
Hey.
Hey, did you get my special ingredients?
Yes.
Did they also have my low sodium soya sauce?
Here.
How about my extra hot mustard?
Here is it, Sheldon. And before you ask me about the constitution of your food, I can guarantee you it's no goulash.
We will see.
Then let's go to the living room for dinner.
May it be the floor's getting harder?
You're sitting on my spot, Howard.
What's the problem? Couldn't you sit on another spot?
I always sit here. Go on your own spot.
Why?
Why? Because the spot is in a perfect position between these two windows and it's the best position to watch TV. In winter it's near enough to the heater and in summer the air interaction is perfect by open windows.
Howard, go to your own spot. You know Sheldon will never stop his explanations.
It's enough. Let's watch TV.
Good idea, Raj, but where's the remote control?
Hey, Star Wars The Clone Wars. Nice. But the movies are better, aren't they? What do you mean?
Of course the movies are better. The Clone Wars only shows the war between clones and droids. But the movies show the whole story of Star Wars. You can feel the conflict of Anakin Skywalker between the good and the bad side of the Force. In Clone Wars you only see how Anakin destroys many droids.
Are the clone troopers good or bad?
At the beginning of the story the clones were good, because they fought for the Republic. But then Chancellor Palpatine became evil and so the clones became evil too. This happened because they were under control of Palpatine. I wondered that you didn't know this. Each child knows this.
Don't you think I would have known this too?
Come on, of course not. I know a lot more about Star Wars than you do.
Oh yeah? If you think so. How about the quiz?
Sure, if you want to lose.
Do you want to join the quiz, Raj?
Why not?
Howard, how about you?
Okay, but let's check the rules first.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a Big Bang.
The rules are, if you know the answer, you have to push the buzzer. The player who buzzed first is allowed to answer the question. You have 10 seconds to answer the question. If the answer is right, you will get a point. In the end of the quiz, the player with the most points is the winner. The one who asked the question is not allowed to answer. I asked the first question. The quizmaster changed clockwise after each question. I begin, then Howard, then Sheldon, then Leonard, then me again, and so on.
What will happen if two players have the same score at the end of the quiz?
Are you kidding me? We would ask a tiebreak question.
And now let the quiz begin. The first question is, what is the name of Han Solo's spaceship? Yes, Leonard?
It's the Millennium Falcon.
It's correct. 1 point for you, Leonard.
I bought a model of the Millennium Falcon last week. You want to see it?
Congratulations. Do you want a cookie now?
I just wanted to let you know.
We're happy for you, Leonard, but let's go on with the quiz now. Howard, it's your turn to ask the next question.
The second question is, which actor played Han Solo in the Star Wars saga? Raj, you know the answer?
Yes, it's Harrison Ford, isn't it?
You're right. 1 point for Raj.
This question couldn't be easier. What's the name of the most famous Wookiee of Star Wars?
It's Chewbacca.
Of course, it's right. The second point for Raj.
Wow, Raj, you got 2 right in a line.
Yeah, I think I got a run.
Like me and the ladies, if you know what I mean.
If you think so. Next question. What's the name of Tatooine's gangster boss?
His name is Jabba the Hutt.
Before you start to explain why, 1 point for you, Sheldon.
And now again a question concerning Jabba the Hutt. What's the name of the beast living under Jabba's palace? Howard?
I think it's a Rancor.
Right, 1 point for Water Wizard.
Do you want to know how I can remember this?
Tell us.
Raj, both of you are ugly and both of your names begin with R. So you can see the relationship between the two names? Raj, Rancor, Raj, Rancor, Raj, Rancor.
Oh, come on! Are you serious? Why are you so mean to me?
Stop crying, Raj. It's just a joke. Let's go on with the questions. Who are the scrap dealers of Tatooine? Sheldon?
The Jawas.
The Jawas is the right answer. 1 point for Sheldon.
It looks like I'm going to win this quiz.
Do you know how the Jawas look like?
How?
They look like Howard in his bathrobe.
Nice counter, Raj.
Could we go on with the quiz?
My opinion. Next question. Who was the master of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I think it was the Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn? And the pudding?
No, what you mean is Qui-Gon Jinn. That's a tapioca pudding.
The relationship between these two names is unmistakable, what leads me to the next question. What's the relationship between Anakin and Luke Skywalker?
Before Anakin Skywalker became evil, Luke was born as his son.
How did you know this?
What the? Don't you know the most famous sentence in the whole history of movies?
Luke, I am your father.
Oh yes, how could I forget about this?
I'm disappointed by you, Raj. You are an astrophysicist and you don't know the most important sentence in the whole Star Wars universe? Such a disgrace.
By the way, the next question has something to do with Anakin Skywalker too. What's the name of the most dangerous race in the galaxy? It seems that you know the answer, Howard.
Yes, the pod race. The pod races are so dangerous that I want to drive a pod racer to impress the ladies. Although I'm an aerospace engineer, I couldn't build a pod racer so far. Oh, the next question is exceptionally difficult. What's the name of the monster scratching Naboo's queen Padma Amidala in the stadium fight in Star Wars Episode 2? Does no one know the answer?
Even Sheldon doesn't know the answer and he's a real Star Wars geek.
And if Sheldon doesn't know something, it seems to be very difficult.
And what do we do now? It looks like no one knows the answer.
No one gets a point. So Howard, you are the quiz master at the moment. Isn't the answer on the quiz card?
No, to my surprise not. I don't know why, but I know something else.
What's that?
If I would have been the monster, I had scratched her too, just hoping to break a t-shirt.
You and your sexist jokes, Howard.
That's me.
Hey guys, I've got a nice idea.
You and nice ideas? Tell us.
How about going on with the quiz? Now it's my turn to ask. What's the name of the droid Anakin Skywalker built in his youth? Leonard buzzed first, so tell me the answer in the next 10 seconds.
It's C-3PO, isn't it?
You're right.
Did you recognize that C-3PO looks like a polished version of Sheldon?
Nice joke, Raj. But don't even think about calling me Shalbert.
Like back then, when Leonard compared you with a huge insect. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. I haven't forgotten anything since my mother stopped giving me the breast.
Sheldon, you are crazy.
No, I'm not. My mother tested me.
Yeah, Raj, he's telling the truth, how unbelievable it even sounds. Enough about Sheldon and his possible craziness. Let's care about the quiz instead. It looks like I've got an interesting question concerning lightsabers. In which colors do lightsabers exist? Oh, Raj, nothing heard of you for a long time.
The women didn't hear anything of you for a long time too.
Very funny, Howard. Only because I can't talk to women without being drunk. But now let me answer the question. The colors are red, green, blue and purple.
That's a correct answer, but do you know that there is a special color for lightsabers?
Which one?
I will show you if you give me a second.
Can you imagine which color it could be, Raj?
No, what about you, Sheldon?
I don't like to say this, but I have no idea. Let him surprise us. Wow, a black lightsaber. That's impressive. Would have loved this to be in the original Star Wars saga.
What did you pay for it?
A real nerd does not talk about the price of his replicas, but I can tell you why I bought it.
Don't play with us, tell us.
I bought it on eBay.
Thank God, I registered on eBay yesterday. Now I can buy such a lightsaber too. And now, ladies and gentlemen, because of Leonard and Sheldon having the same score, I'm going to ask the most important and all-deciding question. This question, my nerdy friends, decides who is the real Star Wars expert of us. And now listen carefully. What were the colors of the clone uniforms at Utapau?
The colors of the uniforms were yellow and white.
And the winner is Leonard. Congratulations.
That's unfair. My buzzer did not work.
Impossible. Let me try it. Ha! Your buzzer is alright. You're just a bad loser.
If you think so.
But it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. We should do this again sometime.
Next time I'll be the winner.
We will see.